Good morning. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And here's Sophia with the announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 25th, and it's a white day. A reminder that there is no school for the rest of the week. Monday, December 1st will be a green day. Attention Mr. Dusso and Mr. Bentley's B Block classes. The B Block Career Fair will be held in Fuller Basement today, not the Mayo Center. Please report directly to Fuller Basement at the beginning of B Block. Don't forget, giving tree tags are due to Mrs. Scavito in C303 after break. Please bring them in on Monday, the 1st of December. To send us off to break, here's a joke of the week from Mr. Kearney. How much does a chimney cost? Nothing. It's on the house. Happy birthday today to Emma Bennett, and happy birthday to everyone who will be celebrating over the break. Happy birthday. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone.
Okay. Oof, that was a good one, Mr. Carney. Okay. So I have two late announcements. The first is to congratulate the following members of the boys varsity soccer team who've been named to the 2025 All-Metro teams. First team, Luke Oliver and Zach Wood. Second team, Wesley Strong. And honorable mention, James Hatch and Tatum Steen. Congratulations, guys. If you would please meet Mr. Legge out front for a photo after chapel. That would be great. My second late announcement is from the Student Diversity Council. In honor of Native American Heritage Month, the Student Diversity Council would like us to pause to acknowledge that we are on the ancestral land of the Abenaki people, land that was never ceded via treaty or purchased. We seek to recognize the history of colonial displacement of Native Americans in the United States, and specifically the Abenaki people here in Vermont. The Council calls upon each of us to recommit to noticing, to wondering, and to engaging in honest stewardship of our common places. Please take a moment today to reflect and identify something you can do to honor this place and the people to whom it has belonged. Thank you. Now, we have a couple of guests this morning, and I'm thrilled to first bring Ms. Hansen to the stage to introduce one of those special guests. Ms. Hansen.
Thank you, Dr. Howell. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm delighted to gather with you as we celebrate the conclusion of our fundraising efforts for this year's Walk for a Healthy Community. Back in late September, I had the privilege of speaking with you about the essential work that NECA undertakes each year, and really each day. This remarkable organization serves hundreds of families each month, and as the needs of our neighbors continue to grow, NECA's commitment and our commitment to respond with compassion and action has never been more critical. Each can of soup or box of cereal and jar of peanut butter that you contributed represents far more than nutrition. It embodies hope and support. Every dollar we raise plays a crucial role in helping NECA fill the gap between available donations and the pressing needs within our community. Together, the cans and coins we've collected sends a powerful message. No one in our community needs to face their struggles alone. St. Johnsbury Academy, I'm immensely proud of how we united as a community to support NECA. Whether your advisory group gathered spare change or organized a spirited effort that resulted in over 10 everything but a turkey Thanksgiving bags, your contributions have made a meaningful impact. If your advisory took on the challenge of each bringing in 2 canned goods or $2, your efforts mattered. Whether you crafted and sold custom St. Johnsbury Academy earrings or knitted and raffled off beautiful winter hats, your creativity and hard work have made a difference. If you were an advisor who pitched in a little extra or brought joy in an inflatable costume, you helped. To the sophomores, sophomore advisors, Chef Hale and Dean Angel, I want to shine a light on your remarkable efforts And when I have more time to talk in greater detail about what you all did, I absolutely will, because you made a huge difference. Today, Mr. Roberts, Ms. McGarvin, and her B Block students will load a bus to deliver the food donations to NECA. Thanks to the Variety Day earlier this month, contributions from advisory groups, and the extraordinary fundraising efforts of the sophomore class, I'm honored to present Jenna O'Farrell, Executive Director of NECA, with the checks totaling $8,656.37.
Hi, thank you all. I'm Jenna O'Farrell. I live in St. Johnsbury. I've spent my whole grown-up life in St. Johnsbury. I have 3 kids who came to St. Johnsbury Academy, so I really know it's a special place. I'm here today as an executive director of NECA. So what is NECA that you all did all this incredible work for? Northeast Kingdom Community Action. So what is community action? Community action was started over 60 years ago by President Johnson. He declared a war on poverty. And it is unfortunate that 60 years later, we are still in a war on poverty in the United States. It's a long time, and I think some of the reasons why change over time, but community action continues to serve every county in the United States to mitigate the impact of poverty. So I didn't wake up one morning in St. Johnsbury, Vermont, and decide to have this job. I didn't know it, but probably I've been cultivating and growing a muscle of stewardship since I was in high school. And I didn't do much in high school. When I was in high school, I ran. I ran cross country, I ran indoor, I ran spring track. I was a trackie. I ran. It's literally all I did. I wasn't in National Honor Society, I wasn't a leader, I didn't get picked for things, except for running things, because that's all I did was run. But somewhere, at some point, I joined a club. And I don't know why I joined the club at all, but it was a community service club. And one of our things we did was we went to a shelter. This was in Massachusetts. It was a Crombie Street shelter, which is a homeless shelter, and it also had a food kitchen there. And that one experience changed my life in multiple ways. I kept going back to the community service club over and over again. We did other things, other projects, walks, drives, fundraisers, all the things. Incredible things like you all did here at St. Johnsbury Academy. When I went to college, I ran cross country, I ran track, ran indoor and outdoor, and then I found the community service club there. And I once again jumped into community-based projects that did a lot of things for their community, but it did more for me than I think I did for the community. When I had my first real job in Massachusetts, I was a teacher, and I took my students back to the Crombie Street shelter. For the same reasons, I thought it had a deep impact on me when I was in high school. I think you just never know the impact of all the little projects that you do that give back to your community. Also in high school, I will admit that I am still a huge fan of the Grateful Dead. And there's a quote, what is the quote? And maybe just think of it as I'm standing here, which is not a good thing to just wing quotes. Something about you're shown the light in the strangest places if you look at it right. And you might not know or recognize that light for you all, but you're building towards that with every single act of kindness and caring, which the world needs more kindness and caring right now than anything else. So I appreciate you, your community appreciates you, your neighbors appreciate you. You've done an unbelievable act of kindness and compassion for your neighbors. I don't think I ever, to this day, finish a run and say, oh, I wish I didn't do that mile today. Might not have been a good one, but at least I did it. I don't think I ever volunteer, and I ever say, oh, I wish I didn't volunteer. I wish I didn't show up today and do that thing. Along those same lines, don't change my radio station if the Grateful Dead's on. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. O'Farrell. Unbelievable job, you guys. $8,600, $8,600. And how many items, food items, Ms. Hanson? Do we know? Around 750. Yesterday's Variety Day raised about $1,000. I want to appreciate how much we do to support each other's causes and concerns. Variety Days are a huge example of that. Today's is free, but that's a really powerful thing to raise $1,000 in a day, and it was from each of your dollars. So please let's give our thanks to Ms. Hanson and her team and all the advisors and everyone who's been part of the giving this semester. Could not do it without you and your spirit. So speaking of the Student Life team and their spirit, please welcome Ms. Huntington and Ms. Porter.
Good morning, y'all. In just a minute, we're going to play a little bingo, but before that, we have an award to give out. So we are really, really fortunate, as you know, to work and learn in an incredibly generous community. Every single day, we're surrounded by people that are eager to share their time, their passion, their wisdom that goes far beyond the classroom. All too often, though, we take some time for granted and things slip by, and I don't want any more time to pass without a shout out of gratitude to our top-tier topper today. I want to recognize one particular person who has gone above and beyond for over 35 years. This individual graduated from the Academy and has been a member of our teaching faculty since 1988. He's worn multiple hats beyond the classroom, including coaching JV and varsity baseball for a combined 15 years. He's served as a dorm proctor for over 20 years, and most of that was as a head proctor. But one area I really want to highlight in particular is the countless after-school hours that he puts in to help keep Hilltopper athletics running. If you were to ask him, he would say, "I love my job. I am blessed to be here. I love watching our students do what they love to do. It's purely my pleasure." In truth, we are the ones blessed by his steady dedication, his care, and his generosity. Here's just a few examples. He's been in the press box keeping the scoreboard for every football game since 1994. That's 31 years, in case you were counting. 14 years ago, because he didn't have enough to do in the fall, in 2011, he added running the scoreboard for the JV soccer games. After retiring from officiating just 7 years ago, on average, he's been in the gym keeping the scorebook for our basketball teams about 23 games per season. I can't even begin to add up all those hours from a pregame, during contests, and the postgame that he spends within our athletic arena donating his time. These events wouldn't run smoothly without the help of Peter Wright. Yeah. To use Miss Fertiti's language, Mr. Wright is an unnecessarily kind Hilltopper. Someone who believes in doing all things to the best of his ability and for all the right reasons. Student athletes, you can no doubt look around after school and often find Mr. Wright in his trademark sweater vest, in brightly buttoned collared shirt combo, and often with a cup of coffee in hand. It feels like he is just about everywhere and always there, humbly serving us all. So, with sincere gratitude from the Hilltopper community, thank you, Mr. Wright. You have served through many long days of teaching, proctoring, and you've gone above the call of duty. Thank you for simply being, like as I said, everywhere. Mr. Wright has never been one to be in the spotlight, and I'm not going to ask him to come all the way down from the balcony up there as he's bowing his head already. But instead, we do have several of his friends and colleagues who have agreed to come and accept on his behalf. Mr. Wrights, please step forward. It is truly a trademark, and people have been impressed with Mr. Wright in all of his years of service. Mr. Wright, would you at least please stand up and accept a round of applause? All right, thank you, Mr. Wright, truly. Mr. Wright's as well. All right, we have, let's play a little bit of bingo.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Wait, do we want to do this?
All right, so here's the thing. Your cards, you do not need a pencil or anything because they're punch-out cards. We're going to play as many games as we have time for, so do not tear the number, just punch it, all right? Because then you can push it back through, and if we have time, we'll play another game, all right? So we're going to get the numbers up on the screen. Here's one more little twist. When you get close, you're one number away from a traditional bingo, which is diagonal, straight across, up and down. If you're one away, you stand up in the crowd. If you're one number away, stand up in the crowd, okay? And then make sure if you get bingo, you really yell it out, and then those people will come forward, all right? Okay.
Close. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
right.
Can they see the whole board? All right, here we go. You'll see the number up there. I'll call it out also just for extra help. G52. Maybe go quicker. Yeah. O65. N34. B3. G53. N37. O73. Do we have like intense bingo players playing multiple cards out there? B2. Oh, we got one standing already. B2. Oh, another A standing. I-17. Whoa. Oh, no way. Bingo, come on up here. Only one bingo, nobody else? Whoa. All right, verify your numbers. And he's a winner! Domino's or Dunkin' gift cards? Domino's all the way. All right, Domino's. Look, we got time for one more game. So clear your boards, push it back forward, and we'll play one more game.
Ready?
All right, we ready? And you can't win again. 075. You're disqualified. I-24. I-17. B8. G46. B14. Ooh, got standers in the balcony. Oh, in the back of Fuller. N31. I-20. Ooh, getting closer. G54. Heads popping up. O72. Ooh, Miss Drew's in the game. B10. G51. Bingo right here. Anybody else got bingo? Is anybody else besides Miss Drew have bingo right now? Arturo, come on up. We got 2 bingos. Come on up. Come on up, come on up. Quick, quick, quick. All right, we're going to have a little.
Got it.
All right, Miss Drew's card is legit. Come on, Arturo, come on up. Or maybe not. Maybe he's not sure. Oh, we have another winner. Come on up. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna play a little rock, paper, scissors. We got a winner. All right, we got 2 winners. Andrew, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge you.
All right. Andrew and Miss Drew are going to play a little game of rock, paper, scissors. Best out of 3. Best out of 3 right over here. Winner gets the Dunkin' card. Okay, ready? Best out of 3. Ooh. All right, Andrew. All right, Andrew gets a Duncan card. He's the winner. But Miss Drew, if you would like a consolation prize, you get the extra. Yes. All right, y'all. One more quick announcement.
For the bulletin board winners for this past rotation, Madison Colby won the Guess That Hilltopper, and Ivy Scott won the Riddle.
And who was the Hilltopper?
Oh, and the Hilltopper was Miss Lang. So you guys can come to your student life to grab your prize.
Perfect. All right, you guys, I hope you have a fantastic break. We'll see you in December.
Ms. Porter.
Sorry, your people are leaving.
I'll come back and get all